This is Augustus reporting from on board the MHS Hysteria. Today I have made significant progress on a personal endeavor of mine. Because of my deep love of the written word, I have long considered writing a book of my own. Too often these days, a book is only open for recreational purposes. In fact, I have done some statistical research, and it pains me to say the most widely read form of book is the romance novel. Oh, excuse me. However, there's little use complaining when there are steps that can be taken. I plan to fight romance with romance. In order to trick the ignorant masses into reading for enrichment, I have written a book in the form of a romance novel and laced it with some subtle bits of valuable knowledge. They shall be absorbing information as they read, whilst they only think that they're enjoying themselves. In researching the anatomy of the romance novel, I have concluded that romance consists of three components: ridiculous and convoluted metaphors and or similes, gratuitous anatomical description, and a complete disregard for social protocol. And I have utilized these components to write my own romance novel, a passage of which I will read to you. This is a book by Augustus. Chapter 1. The first chapter. It was 7:31 p.m. Frau Grubenkopf was in the garden of her Nuremberg estate, pruning her tulips, which are, of course, perennial bulbous flowers of the genus Tulipa, and contain an anthocyanin known as tulipanin, which is a common allergen that often induces a dermatitis in florists and tulip bulb sorters. While Frau Grubenkopf was pruning, the footman Ernest exited the house from the eastern servants' entrance door and walked 27 steps from the house to the tulip garden with his feet. "Mein Frau," said Ernst, the footman, "I should like to express how physically attractive I perceive you as tonight." "Why, Ernst," replied Frau Grubenkopf, "you are a footman in the employ of my estate, and such a bold admission of sentiment is a complete departure from professional decorum. However, I am a woman in my mid-40s, and am thus appreciative of the admiration of younger men." It was now 7:32 p.m. The garden was illuminated by the light of the half-moon, a natural result of the moon's circular orbit around the earth, but not around the sun. Figuratively throwing caution to the wind, Ernst stepped forward and kissed Frau Grubenkopf, and the following microorganisms were exchanged between the mouths: Pyphromonas gingivalis, Provotella intermedia, Streptococcus constellatus.
Hello, my lads and lovelies. This is Captain Edward von Arkham. I'd just like to apologize for this. I had no idea it was going to be this bad. But don't worry. We're about to do something about it.
However, Ernst had been so eager to kiss Frau Grubenkopf that he did not notice the tulip clippers that she had been holding in her hands, and during their embrace the clippers nicked the femoral artery in his left thigh between the anterior superior iliac spine and the symphysis pubis, and it began to bleed profusely. "Oh my," said Frau Grubenkopf, "my clippers seem to have nicked your femoral artery in the left thigh between your anterior superior iliac spine and the symphysis pubis. I do apologize."
Augustus? Would you mind holding this flash grenade for me?
Oh no.
Go!
Grab it!
Where's my book? Captain, bring it back now!
Never!
Well, auf Wiedersehen. Give me back the book!
Never! This evil must never meet the eyes of man!